I feel silly thinking of myself as an everyday hero for helping Kate. But it's cool that other people do. Now if I could only find Rachel.
Come va, Simo?
Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed.
Allora, praticamente è un gioco inventato dalla Square Enix. Sì, bene. Non mi sono neanche scottato a leggerlo, quindi sono contenta. Hai mai sentito parlare tipo di un gioco come ad esempio The Walking Dead? Mai sentito il gioco? È che tipo tu puoi fare delle scelte, queste scelte influiscono sul futuro, puoi tipo sì, scegliere anche se essere buono o cattivo, altre robe così, scegliere chi salvare, scegliere chi uccidere, scegliere... ecco, una cosa simile, sono fatta dalla Square Enix. Praticamente adesso sta uscendo anche il 2 di questo gioco, che non so proprio di cosa possa parlare, visto che questo gioco come primo stagione ha anche una fine. E praticamente adesso io sono al terzo episodio su 5. E un attimo che non mi ricordo più dove cavolo cosa cavolo sto cercando qui dentro. Allora no, ok, qui non c'è niente. Allora praticamente questa ragazza, il nome Max, è in questa scuola e praticamente tipo 5 anni prima. Ah, ok. La qualità da questa idea è una delle sufficiente per trasmettere il gioco. No, non è affatto horror. È una cosa normale, non c'è niente di omicidio o roba così. Niente violenza, niente di niente. Ehm...
There's no way David would get in Mrs. Grant's face. She'd shut his ass down fast.
No, era praticamente... Allora, praticamente la cosa bella di questo gioco qua è che qualsiasi cosa tu fai è scelta, puoi anche vedere cosa succede con l'altro, nel senso, tipo ad esempio, fai una scelta, poi premi sto tasto perché lei ha il potere di tornare indietro nel tempo. Ecco qua, così.
Chloe's waiting for me in front of the principal's office.
Quel puntino nero è l'ultima azione che ho fatto, che era quella di accendere l'acqua dei pesci. Adesso praticamente io torno là, l'acqua dei pesci è di nuovo spenta perché prima era accesa, no, è di nuovo accesa perché prima era spenta. Ora, adesso la spengo, torno indietro nel tempo e si riaccende. Mi metto a distanza così vedi che cosa succede. Vedi, sono qui in fondo e la luce è accesa. Allora, praticamente te lo spiego in modo veloce. Vediamo se trovo qui il posto giusto. Ecco qua.
Oh, Rachel, I know you and Kate are connected by all this.
Questa ragazza è scomparsa praticamente. E io mi sono trasferita qua in questa città tipo qualche mese fa per mia... Sì, fino a un certo punto però. Tipo ad esempio una cosa bella che puoi fare è tipo, ad esempio se tu dopo tipo la sporchi, tu ne approfitti prima di leggerla mentre è per terra. Dopo che l'hai letta, tu indietro nel tempo e è di nuovo pulita, ma tu tanto ti ricordi cosa hai letto. Capito? E quindi non ti fai scoprire di averlo fatto. Adesso sto girando così perché sto parlando con te. Allora, ti faccio vedere attraverso il menu allora. Questi sono i personaggi del gioco, te li racconto un po' velocemente. Allora, questa ragazza di nome Chloe è la mia amica di infanzia. Finché tipo non sono dovuto andare. Finché sono dovuto andare via dalla città praticamente. E allora praticamente l'obiettivo si può dire che lei ha cominciato ad avere delle visioni. All'inizio non le capivo neanche lei. Però dopo queste visioni praticamente appunto ha avuto il potere. Senti, vuoi che inizio il gioco così guarda anche te, dai. Dove inizio? Tanto l'avevo salvata appena entrato, no? Sì, ok. Dove inizio per te. E così magari dici, vuoi, andiamo avanti anche insieme. Ogni volta che vuoi vederlo. Come gioco comunque è bello. Allora. Gioca episodi. Vediamo come fare. Ecco qua. Buona visione. Ma Anita non sta giocando adesso. Non è online. Se riesci a contattarla per cellulare, volentieri. Se vuoi aspetto anche. Ok.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ho pensato a una cosa. Per rendere le cose più divertenti, farò fare le scelte della storia a te. Così sarai tu a fare la storia di questo gioco. Mi raccomando, presta attenzione a cosa succede intorno a te.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Come fare play? In che senso fare play?
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Io non ho capito in che senso. Ah, ok. Una domanda, vuoi leggere la descrizione delle persone che già conosci intanto? O vuoi fregartene delle loro descrizioni?
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Dimmi quando è finito che passo alla successiva.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Qua racconta la storia fino adesso, ci sono 8 pagine. Praticamente te le riassumo io, dai. Praticamente loro racconta sì che abitava prima abitava qua, poi è venuto ad andare via per lavoro dei suoi. Alla fine gli piaceva la fotografia, ha deciso perciò di tornare nel suo terra natale per riprendere alla Blackpool come scuola di fotografia. E praticamente una volta mandato via l'iscrizione ha ricevuto appunto indietro la lettera e c'è scritto che è stata presa, quindi lei era felice. Una volta arrivata alla Blackpool praticamente si è messa in testa che il prima possibile doveva risentire la sua migliore amica che aveva lasciato qua 5 anni fa. Quindi praticamente devi trovare il coraggio anche di parlare con Chloe. Ecco, il riassunto di 8 pagine è questo. Devi trovare il coraggio di chiamarla per telefono.
And any one of you could do that to me.
Allora.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Too obvious?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now. I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Me too.
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
We captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Cosa scegli? Il quadrato o il cerchio?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was... Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. This might make a cool shot. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. And he plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
To all of you,
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
A car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
To all of you, American
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very... Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
American girls like dollies with
I
shiny
hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad.
I wish I
Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
girlfriend.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Talking about her own place.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
That's when I fly.
It looks like she's been gone for months. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. I wonder what actually happened to her. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. but he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Ti sto facendo conoscere i personaggi qui in giro, che dopo appunto dovrei avere anche dialoghi con loro, quindi tanto ti fa capire un po' come sono inizialmente.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary, jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute.
Ogni singolo oggetto potrebbe essere utile per il futuro, quindi sono analizzato tutto che mi
Look at these
ricordo.
trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. The Bigfoots stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of the year. There's the lighthouse again. Miss Grant is a great. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Good thing I left my AK at home.
Ok, si può andare nel bagno.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I'm good to flow, thanks. So this poster must drive people to have sex. I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. Now, who would bother to write that crap? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am, or who you're messing around with!
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. I shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
What? These pieces of time can frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the...
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
When I
sad
took my
faces.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Humanity is tortured.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Non so ancora adesso cosa sia stato per i poteri, lo scoprivo andando avanti col gioco.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extreme. Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process. invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
No, perché tu praticamente adesso, ascoltando la conversazione, hai appreso un'informazione. Quindi praticamente tu, tornando nel tempo, hai una scelta in più. Quindi quella scelta in più che fai ti può permettere di sbloccare informazioni in più o di farti fare cose diverse. Capito? In questo caso, se io quadrato era sempre sbagliato, mi teneva qui in aula. La risposta giusta era triangolo, che si è appena creata, perché mi sono memorizzato la risposta che ha dato la tizia lì davanti al prof. E vabbè, facciamo velocemente.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Ah, ti aggiungo un'informazione che potrebbe esserti utile. Praticamente tu, questa qua, è la tua mia. E comunque praticamente sta qua è la tua migliore amica.
I have to
Mi
go.
senti se
Too much
parlo?
happening right now.
Sure.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's futures...
Ok, volevo dirti praticamente quella ragazza lì che ha fatto il video per ora è la tua migliore amica, cioè lui è anche dopo la tua migliore amica, e praticamente se tu leggi la sua descrizione scopri che tu faresti di tutto pur di dargli una mano, insomma, cioè la vuoi aiutare, insomma. Quindi ecco dove poi vado alle scelte.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Adesso diamo la risposta giusta che il prof vorrebbe.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson.
Photography's future.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Chi è che sta guardando come seconda persona?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy. Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happened. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me! No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Pronto per la prima scelta che influirà sul tuo futuro, passato o presente?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind the stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Vuoi tornare indietro a vedere l'altra scelta? Vedere cosa potrebbe succedere? O sei a posto così? Puoi vedere cosa succede, puoi tornare indietro un'altra volta e cambiare un'altra volta idea. Quante volte vuoi puoi cambiare idea. Solo che appena esci dalla porta la tua idea è definitiva.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Cosa vuoi fare? Ti faccio vedere entrambe le scelte e poi tu deduci quale è meglio.
You look a little stressed out.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Preferisci questo o preferisci quello di prima?
You look a little
I just...
Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Adesso parliamo un po' con tutti e conosciamo le persone.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
È quello che prima ti ha fermato fuori dalle boie delle ragazze per dirti che ti stava sgridando. È quella guardia lì.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Se firmi non metti le telecamere. Se non firmi le telecamere vengono messe. O almeno c'è una possibilità in più e una possibilità in meno.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Hai firmato per non mettere telecamere. Se cambi idea dimmelo che torno indietro nel tempo.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback. Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
In effetti non ci ho pensato. Forse questa cosa, dopo quando entri nascosto nella Blackwell, potrebbe danneggiarmi. Ma non lo so. In teoria non l'hanno ancora messo in telecamera, in teoria. O forse sì, chi lo sa.
That Nathan Prescott is scary. I'm glad I busted him.
Lo so, ci sono tante cose che bisognerebbe calcolare prima di fare una scelta. Comunque, finché io resto in questo posto qua e non cambio luogo, posso cambiare quante volte vuoi. Basta che ti decidi. Adesso parliamo con altre persone intanto. Volevo dirti, adesso andando avanti con la storia capirai quanto sono potenti i Prescott, quello che tu hai appena denunciato e la sua famiglia. Ti do un aiuto. Praticamente io sono riuscito alla fine a espellerlo dopo tanta insistenza. Quindi praticamente ti dico, puoi espellerlo alla fine, ma devi fare le cose giuste. Capito? Se continui a insistere.
This is so weird. These visions, this power.
Se continui a insistere, alla fine butti fuori Prescott. Quindi tieni conto di questo se vuoi buttarlo fuori dopo. Ti do un altro aiuto, che questo succede a fine secondo capitolo. Praticamente a fine secondo capitolo tu puoi scegliere tra far licenziare 2 persone o far licenziare 2 persone, c'è una delle due, solo una delle due, o far espellere una persona. Vabbè, ti dico più precisamente. Puoi scegliere se far licenziare il professore, se far licenziare la guardia e se far espellere Prescott. Ovviamente ognuno dei tre ha fatto qualcosa che non andava bene e che tu hai visto, e che se tu fai le scelte giuste, ovviamente puoi buttarlo fuori. Solo uno di loro, però tu puoi scegliere solo uno di loro. Però ad esempio, come avevo fatto io la storia, potevo espellere Prescott, licenziare il professore, ma non potevo licenziare la guardia perché praticamente non avevo fatto delle cose prima che mi permettevano di dare delle prove e quindi farmi credere di aver ragione.
So weird to be back here after
Quindi
5
praticamente
years.
tieni conto di quello che succede intorno, tieni conto di chi vuoi buttar fuori e tieni conto di cosa ti conviene fare se vuoi buttarlo fuori. Fine. Se hai capito tutto, dimmi ok, se no ti spiego meglio.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse...
Sure,
David Madsen,
I guess...
You're fair-minded. Blackwell Academy...
You know...
Science is hit... Now before I...
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question.
Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worth.
Robert Kappa, of course.
This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
E la ragazza è scomparsa.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
There's Justin and his skater posse. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin. I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
You!
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat.
I came...
Oh, sick.
Nah.
Aw, check.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Ooh.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why. There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is! The retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell. Especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the hater.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Otter power? I'm so not there. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Posters over posters? Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
No, quello che stavo giocando era il terzo episodio su 5. Sono arrivato praticamente a metà.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once. Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone. Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Dovremmo aver conosciuto tutti in teoria. Un giro veloce. Ok.
Come on, Logan, bring it, Brock. Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm? I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here. I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh.
No.
Hi, Max.
Oh, dude. Okay.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Just don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Nice, bro. Awesome. Awesome.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Un secondo. E eccomi.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
Nice, bro.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
Nice.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max.
Sweet.
After I sweep, I paint.
Nice, bro.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to give... I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Do you understand English? Get lost.
A paint bucket next to Victoria. I see a plan. Okay, let's see if this works.
Okay. Awesome.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell? Thanks so much for almost ruining my outfit. You're so lucky that didn't fall on us.
No.
We'd see your ass so fast.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something. Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket. Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell? Thanks so much for almost ruining my outfit.
Okay, let's see if this works.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches. Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren. I am. Victoria probably played me.
Hurry, Courtney.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth. Welcome to Black Hill. Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser. Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. As if.
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted the... Man, people here are merciless.
C'è Stella, niente di preoccupante.
Julia, Dane is still a cheerleader at heart. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere. Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting. At least that's an alarm from this century. Could be fun. Glad I'm not the only lonely nerd around. Thanks for the warning. Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. They live. Okay, this is just mean and stupid.
Questa è la stanza di Kate, quella in cui in teoria ha fatto il video porno. Possiamo scegliere se lasciare questa offesa o se disegnarne o se togliere l'offesa. Togliere l'offesa. Ovviamente influisce sul futuro.
Just get to your room and grab Warren's flash drive.
Beh, tieni conto che è la tua migliore amica. Scegli te, è il tuo gioco, te l'ho già detto. E il...
The universal symbol for please leave me alone, asshole. This is like the public DNA of our dorm. Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other. But what's this poster really trying to tell me? How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say. Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon. I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She should... It's hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood. It's not exactly pretty in pink, but no shits are given. I like... Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits? It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more. I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds. I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
Diamo da bere alla pianta o no? Questa scelta è felice sul futuro.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Sinceramente indifferente. Però fra un po' è meglio che stacchi e non fammi scoprire.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
Adesso vedo quando è il prossimo salvataggio e poi magari stacco il prossimo salvataggio.
Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties. Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall. Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
So stupid. Answer, you wuss.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
If you don't let me out, I will scream.
She's your friend.
Friends don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
No, probably not. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear. Ugh.
Speaking of selfies...
Incasinare sì o no le foto influisce sul futuro. Le incasiniamo e le lasciamo così.
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the chase space. Color me. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse. They should call this series Aloof. Cold and soulless. Kinda like Victoria. Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No. Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie. Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure. I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says, that's one of the best sci-fi films ever made. Dior, Givenchy, you could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways.
Aspetta, faccio vedere una cosa bella. Allora, dovrebbe averla già scritta in teoria. Vediamo. Sì. La pagina a sinistra. Leggi cosa c'è dentro la chiavetta.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Si è guardato un sacco di anime e serie televisive.
Dior, Givenchy, you could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways. I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here. This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent. Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren. I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess. Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously. Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong. This is both sad and pathetic. It would be a cool sticker without the words.
Se vuoi la spiegazione alla lettera che ha scritto Logan, te la faccio vedere quale subito. A testa la scelta se prendere il test di gravidanza o no. Ovviamente una volta preso puoi sempre tornare indietro e fare finta di non averlo mai preso.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Nice, Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her.
Abbiamo sbloccato nuovi oggetti da vedere.
I assume Dana kept the appointment. Good Lord. Dana really was on her own.
Sì, quindi praticamente Logan l'ha lasciata da sola con un figlio. Un attimo, adesso con oggetto in teoria. No, solo questi due qua c'erano, ok. Veloce. Va bene, ok.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Se ti ricordi, Logan era quello che picchiava Daniel a inizio gioco.
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit, Max. Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you. Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Posso montare le macchine.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Vabbè, vabbè, se ci fermiamo qua. E domani quando vuoi però sappi che tipo dalle 7 in poi festeggio il compleanno e dei miei amici dormono qua, quindi praticamente non credo di riuscire a fare qualcosa la sera, ma se vuoi la giornata sì. No, grazie a te, è la prima volta che gioco in questo modo con una persona. Sei molto paziente.
I could become very popular by just becoming everybody's gossip ninja. Is this why I have these visions and this power?
Beh, se tu mi vedi online e non hai niente da fare, chiedimi pure di farlo, insomma, tanto adesso io ultimamente gioco sempre a questo che mi son preso quel gioco e voglio finirlo. Ti dico già che adesso come primo episodio è noioso, ma dal secondo episodio in poi inizia a essere già più interessante per quello che succede. Quindi appena finisci il primo capitolo dopo diventa interessante. Non lo so perché l'ho avuto gratis dal PlayStation Plus di questo mese. Ma in teoria non più di una quindicina di euro. Pensa che un amico mi ha già spoilerato cosa succede alla fine e immaginarmi cosa possa succedere alla fine non... Ecco, vabbè. Cioè a me gli spoiler non fanno nessun effetto. Però ecco, non immaginavo una cosa del genere.
you.